To explain this poem a little bit, give some background information on who this man is in my poem, I switched over to AP English in sophomore year, and I think that was the scariest decision of my life because the guy that rules the third floor is this intimidating guy that has a really long beard, and he's really mean sometimes, but I've learned so much from him, so this is kind of like a dedication to this crazy guy that does CrossFit. And it's called Orange Juice Orange Juice English Teacher. All right. In a fortress of uniform-colored corridors where the hallways twist into a seas of architectural snakes that teenagers systematically navigate, a chamber lies. A door opens its wooden mouth. Desks reside as molars, his chair the lone wisdom tooth, chalkboards the gummy cheeks, and his desk the prime metaphor of a tongue. Stacks of ungraded shenanigans pile like potential cavities, and when a late paper timidly falls into his large hands, his mustache will curl. His eyebrows will conversate with one another, furrowing, like shaking their heads with disappointment, whispering impressions of frustrations, the bellows of his room that's adorned with Hamlet and Shakespeare. Ophelia beckons from the corner, listening tentatively as he carries his morning lecture. Intimidation thickens. Fear burbles. Do we dare peek past our eyelids? Sarcasm dwindles at the edge of his lips, his voice a booming exterior to our egos that transcend into inferior folklores. Our complaints are crushed underneath Odysseus's fist when his mention of essays duplicate the Odyssey on our to-do lists. However, I think that beneath his repertoire and literary crown that shows he rules the AP English castle, there is more than just the intimidation that shakes the third floor. For starters, I personally think his mustache makes him look like a walrus. He drinks orange juice from the bottle, claiming it as his soul food, folding the plastic into a chalice, and even if his voice excels in decibels and his words are tinged with sass and irony, he has sat down and taken the time to talk to our writing, teaching our pencils how to understand epiphanies, instructing them to move in ribbons of description so each word basks underneath the heavens of imagery, soaking in purpose as each sentence transforms into music Play-Doh that starts riots on notebook paper stanzas. Through his instruction, he allows us to tilt our heads to the sky and position a straw to the clouds so that we can suck in this literary magic and finds our authorly voices through the melted laugh of the sun. His helping hands reaches us through each essay we produce, urges us to push past the pencil so that we can learn this art of writing, not through sighs, unified complaints, or something we can't stand, but as the genuine beauty that is exposed as an ethereal goddess of literary phenomenon. My English teacher is the inspiration that keeps the lesson plan of writing not as common core, but as the centrality of who we are creatively, so that we may find ourselves within his loopy, slanted feedback and his knack for improving us as writers. So I'll face the frontier of our world with him as an internal inspiration. I will remember the wormholes he has left inside my pen and paper, which keep my motivation and passion connected all throughout this journey of discovery as one of his students inside the AP English Castle.
Hello, everybody. My poem is called Black Student Union. It's a club at my school, and I really appreciate it. Walking in the footsteps of our ancestors, we're trying to make a difference. Yeah, we know we're only teenagers, but we hoping people will listen. We're striving for this thing called Black excellence, changing the world using our big brains and our intelligence, showing that we can work hard using our intellectual thoughts, praising NAACP for the battle they fought. But if we want to change the world, we gotta start with ourselves. We gotta start picking up those history books off of the bookshelves, being pressured by society, we hoping to become diamonds. Automatically putting our hands up when we hear those police sirens. Black Lives Matter, man, that's our movement. And we ain't stopping our grind until we see some improvement. United we stand, separated we fall. One day me and my group, we gonna be singing freedom for all. I'm a part of Black Student Union, and I'm proud of that. I'm gonna make sure we change the world, and that's a fact.
Hi everyone. So my poem is called Perspectives, and it's donated and it's dedicated to my creative writing teacher, Mr. Gula. Some teachers focus on the hard, cold facts, teaching the subject they studied and nothing more. So thank you to the teacher that taught that the world cannot be changed by just thought. The experience we go through shape who we are. It shapes what we see. The strong, the bold, the cautious, the meek. By asking a simple question, why do you believe what you believe? Do you hold your parents' stance on solutions? Or did you come to your own conclusions? You taught that experiences shape what we do, and no one has the same mindset as you. So thank you to the teacher who put perspective in place by showing that a story never has only one face.